Hi there, folks, and welcome to another Brick in the Wall. It's a Redwall podcast brought to you by us at TV Tuners. I'm your host, Swanson. With me, as always, is my co-host and visitor mouse with a fun new accent, Stairmaster.
Hello, Swanson. I am Don Stairmaster. I have come to bring spices.
You seem like you're going to be, cool and fun. What are you going to do?
I'll betray everyone and then sort of not really help at all with making amends at the end of the episode.
Well, that's disappointing.
I have a sword, but I don't really use it outside the first act.
With us, as always, of course, is our other co-host and our fan favorite bird back again, Kyorain.
You mean Georan? Georan died, remember?
Georan.
Georan, yes, our new friend Georan. Kyo decided to have a rematch with the Minotaur. And while he fought admirably, he was struck down.
Yeah, and as you can tell, we're still trying to grasp the concept.
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm really glad to be with you guys on this podcast. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, this is our new friend, Georan, not...
I was going to say, that's a different guy.
Yeah, maybe this is... I don't think we can call you Georan. It's going to cause problems. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can call me Kyo for the podcast if you want.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, we met a guy. He looks just like Kyo. He's got purple hair, though.
No, he's got brown hair. Unlike Kyo, who had dark hair. Dark brown hair.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. He's wearing a hat right now. His dock hat.
Yeah, I'm from the docks.
For the docks.
Here in this region that we reside in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was lost at sea, so we don't know. He doesn't know where we are either.
What do you do in the docks?
Usually I'm moving shipments around or getting ready for a voyage. Stuff like that.
Do you ever race forklifts?
No, that's very dangerous, and that's a violation of... Wait, you're disappointed?
Well, I think that would be a great way to build, morale,
Yeah, if you look at the safety handbook, that's, a violation. The whole place could get shut down if we're doing that.
Oh.
That's no good. You don't want that. One time the whole podcast got shut down because we were playing a game of poker during the podcast.
How'd that happen? Who shut it down?
We got a call from an anonymous tip that we were playing an illegal game of poker while recording.
Yeah, so the state gambling board came in and revoked our podcasting license.
I didn't know those were so closely intertwined and so active.
Depends on the state.
Yeah, this was way back.
Wow, I can't wait to learn more about your guys' history with this podcast.
I can't wait to learn about yours and the sea.
What's your favorite sea moment?
I guess a few years back, we were out sailing the Atlantic, going to catch some sardines.
Naturally.
And I just kind of looked out at the ocean and I just felt this inner calm.
That's beautiful.
That sounds great.
It's pretty nice.
You watch a lot of TV?
No.
Oh.
Well, what do you do?
I guess you'll fit right in. You'll be like Kyorain.
What do you do on the boats then? To pass the time.
Jerk it?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I figured. I just, I wasn't sure. What's your favorite method of jerking it on the boat?
Okay. Now, we all know it's the sailor's slack.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that on the bonus podcast, where we just really get into detail about the various methods we use.
The secret Patreon.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're not in it, don't ask how to get in.
Our monthly Patreon podcast, Jerk Jammers.
I think we should call it that. That sounds way too close to like retrograde ejaculation.
Yeah, well, one thing we do that's really fun on the boat is sometimes we get on the forklifts.
Yeah.
And we drive them.
Wait, how big is this boat that you got forklifts?
Not that big, but we take the forklift onto the boat because we don't want it to get stolen.
Oh.
You guys don't have like a warehouse?
Yeah, the warehouse. How'd you know about the warehouse?
Well, I figured that's where you would put the forklifts before you left.
I did find a forklift in there. And I did take it.
Yeah. Oh, did you... Wait, what'd you say? You said you took it?
Nothing.
Don't look out the window either at our forklift that's in the parking spot.
Yeah, don't touch the forklift.
And I did not spray print in my iconic color scheme.
Okay, if you're serious, you're like, this is going to be a major issue because the warehouse has rules. Guys,
well, what if we told you that it's not a forklift, it's the Stairmobile?
That's even worse. If you renamed it, that's going to cause even
How
worse
is that
problems.
even worse?
It's a whole new vehicle now. Once you rename something, it's new. It's not.
No, that's not how the rules. That's not how the rules work.
Well, I mean, you're technically right.
Yeah, the rules keeper is going to be really upset about this.
The rules keeper?
Yeah.
That's like his whole job is to keep
Is
the
this like
rules.
a guy who lives in the labyrinth?
Labyrinth?
We didn't tell you. Wait. You didn't know about the labyrinth?
I heard that you had a friend who died at the labyrinth or something.
Yeah. He fought a Minotaur. He had a rematch with the Minotaur.
So the Minotaur was in a labyrinth.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
I kind of inferred that, but I wasn't really sure. Like,
we told him
Recently,
we don't need to really do that to like go back, but
it was
Why
a pretty engaging fight.
But why did you want to fight the Minotaur?
I mean, it was
thought you
short,
guys
but it was
escaped.
engaging.
He wanted to avenge his defeat prior. Because, we all fought the Minotaur and got our asses kicked.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, it was partially because we kept saying, like, wow, remember when you got beat by the Minotaur? Wow, the Minotaur short kicked your ass. The Minotaur really made you look like a wimp.
So you kind of egged him on. You kind of encouraged him to go take the Minotaur on again.
I mean, we never said to do it, and when he said he was going to do it, we were like, don't.
Listen, this isn't a story about heroes.
Okay, but yeah, there's no, like, labyrinth involved with the rule keeper. So one thing he does is he makes sure that the docks are safe and sound.
Doesn't sound like you're doing a good idea if you have to keep the forklifts on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't stop somebody from stealing the forklift and possibly renaming it.
Well, here's the thing, though. He doesn't stop the rules from being broken. He punishes those who break the rules, which we all are fully aware that doesn't really deter crime.
Oh, so it sounds like he's just a violent thug.
Yeah, it sounds
who
like
you all live in terror of.
It sounds like he's perpetuating the carceral system of justice.
What does he do to punish people?
He has a box that he puts people in.
Oh.
And he says you have to stay in that box for a while, or he'll kill you.
Oh.
And then if you try to get out of the box too many times, he does kill you.
Oh.
It sounds like he's breaking rules, like laws.
How could he break rules if he's the one who makes and enforces the rules?
There's cops. We talked to one.
Yeah, Officer Big Bump. Is that his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's friends with the police. I think the police like him.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, like, is this like a crate, or does he, like, manifest a box?
Manifest?
Like energy? An energy cube?
Is this like anime?
Listen, we spent a long time in the labyrinth, okay?
This guy watches anime.
Well, I've seen it. Like, I've kind of moved on from childish things like that since I'm an adult.
And you're here to talk about Redwall with us.
Well, yeah, this is like a podcast for like, you know, just like a... I thought there'd be beers, though. I'm pretty sure you guys promised there'd be beers, but I don't see any.
Well,
we have Frosty Shakes.
I could go get
Where
some
are the
beers,
Frosty
but
Shakes?
I'll have to use the forklift to bring them here.
You have like a whole pallet of beers?
Yeah.
I mean, do it at your own risk. I mean, you've already stolen the forklift, so if you get in trouble... I think that the thing that's fair about the rules keeper is that if you break the rules twice, he doesn't punish you twice. He just punishes you once.
Is that fair?
For twice as long. I mean, what would really be unfair is if there was some kind of like exponential curve where as you break the rules more and more, like the punishment grows exponentially.
Feels like it like hits a ceiling pretty fast with murder.
Yeah. Really know where to go from there.
What would...
I mean, you could argue that murdering you is kind of merciful in a sense.
I suppose, if you want to get really dark. But we like to keep it light here on TV Tuners.
Yeah, we keep it light. We keep it fun. Our friend Kyorain is dead, by the way. And we're here with Georain.
Yeah, and you can call me Kyorain or Kyo if you prefer. To just make things easier.
Yeah, because we also have a friend named Geo. But we haven't talked to him in quite some time.
Yeah, we have not heard from him since we got out of the labyrinth, but hopefully he's alright. Hopefully he's chugling somewhere in the great unknown.
Yeah, maybe he'll send over an email or something at some point. I don't know.
At tvtunerspodcast@gmail.com.
What's that email, Georain?
I heard like tvtunerpodcast@gmail.com or something like that. That's
right. Your email could go here.
What's this podcast called? TV Tuners?
TV Tuners.
Well, yes, that's the full podcast. What we're doing is sort of a sub podcast because someone bought a Buy Me a Coffee to watch this show, Redwall.
Oh, okay, I get it now. So we don't have any beers because you bought coffees. Okay.
Yes. Although Stair did drink them.
And now my tummy hurts.
Yeah,
that's
caffeine
good.
Will do that. Well, listen. That's all well and good, guys, but I have some big, exciting news. Did you guys see this?
No.
The Shrek rave is coming to The Hague.
What's a Shrek rave?
They're being tried?
I guess. The Shrek rave, the worldwide tour, is coming to The Hague, Kyo.
Where?
You want to describe this picture of the Shrek rave?
Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, I think I saw this movie once. There's a green guy, and he has a Scottish accent, and there's a horse.
Donkey. That's kind of his name.
Yeah, there's a donkey.
Yeah, and he has sex with a dragon.
They have the green guy. Yeah, the horse has sex with the dragon. Very interesting vibes from that movie. So yeah, this Shrek rave.
Don't
has
say
the
that.
Shrek logo.
Don't say it's interesting. That'll encourage people to buy a coffee for us to watch it.
I don't want to watch Shrek. Don't make me watch Shrek. The
irony
is dead on Shrek.
So they have the Shrek logo, but it's kind of extra sparkly. It's almost hard to read it. It's got so much shine around it. And then it has the word rave underneath it. It says there's a worldwide tour, and it mentions Friday, the 27th of November, at The Hague. And then it has we have Shrek himself, but he's not just Shrek. He is a 3D representation of Shrek with vector
graphics.
Yeah, and he's wearing like sunglasses. He's like really like he's ready for a rave. But down below is where things get really interesting.
Yeah, it's like there's like a million people all like worshiping
And they're
the
extremely
DJ.
excited for this rave. They like
Yeah.
two of the people are like leaping into the frame of the photo with their arms splayed out.
And the background is
And-
vaguely gothic. Like there's those arches.
Yeah, it's like
sort of like
it's like
Warhammer 40K.
It's like a cathedral.
Yeah.
And you have like a big brother face of Shrek.
Shrek's watching.
He's looking very menacing. He's not like we're having a party. He looks like he's giving like a dark speech to the crowd, saying like half of them are gonna like perish in some kind of famine or something.
Don't worry, because presumably Shrek will be tried for his crimes after the rave.
Yeah, that's what the Hague is for, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not like a whole place that exists separate from the International Criminal Court.
So did Shrek commit any war crimes in the series?
I mean, I'm sure.
I think he killed Lord Farquaad. And he cuckolded him.
No, technically the dragon ate Lord Farquaad.
I think cannibalism is against the laws of war.
But Shrek didn't make the dragon do that. Well, actually, okay, he might have.
Well, Shrek was.
I don't remember.
Well, Shrek was on his side. Was on the dragon's side. So
True.
he is kind of complicit in it.
He did not try to stop it or anything. He
There
just
were
kinda,
no innocent German soldiers in World War II.
Although technically Lord Farquaad was like a dictator, so Shrek kind of freed
so
the
it's-
people.
What about in Shrek 2? Did he do any war crimes in Shrek 2?
He did a lot of regular crimes.
Yeah.
And he
He had
did use dark
children.
magic to change his race.
Oh yeah, he becomes sexy man Shrek. That's one of them, I think. Is that the second one?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So are you guys going to the rave?
If people buy us more coffees, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go.
How many copies would it cost to travel to The Hague and watch
Too many
Shrek
probably.
rave?
Probably like 200.
That sounds like a low estimate, honestly.
Yeah, you have to factor in the flying.
Oh yeah, there probably isn't going to be any air traffic in a couple more months, so it might be cheaper just to go by boat.
Wait, what's happening in the outside world that's causing this?
Oh, where to start? Where to start?
Shouldn't you know some of this? You're a boat
Yeah,
boy.
it's kind of a big deal in maritime circles.
Yeah, I've been out in the ocean. But you know, it's been very quiet on the radio. Haven't really heard much going on. Just sailing around in circles.
Well, you can edit this out. I'll explain the geopolitical situation in the Middle East right now.
Okay.
Okay. And so that basically sums it up.
Wow, I think everybody involved in that entire situation is really dumb.
I mean, Iran wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
there's
they
good
could-
people.
I guess the Supreme Leader could have just not hung out at his house, but
I've got bad news for you guys. The tickets to the Shrek at The Hague have sold out.
oh,
People were really wanting to go to
yeah,
this
this
show.
is like 4 months in advance, which I guess isn't much for a concert. So actually, fuck me.
Yeah, shut up, idiot.
Is there like Shrek like music that people want to go listen to? Like
Somebody
no-
once told me.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I guarantee you they remix that song at some point.
Isn't everyone who worked
Into-
on that song dead now from COVID?
into a
No,
rave?
just the lead singer of Smash Mouth. I know
Is
because I recently saw Smash Mouth for free
What do you mean for
How-
in
free?
a park. That's right. They played a free concert in the park with their new lead
How-
singer.
How rave compatible is Smash Mouth?
A little.
I'd say it's raveable.
Kinda. The beats per minute.
Would you guys like to know where else Shrek is going? Obviously, it ends at The Hague.
Because that's where he's going to get executed.
Yes.
Oh no, they're gonna
Well,
take
where
him to
else?
Logtown to execute him.
But before that, he's going to Stockholm, Copenhagen,
Okay.
Reykjavik,
I'm familiar with all these places.
Barcelona,
Yeah, I know that place.
Brussels,
I know that place too.
Prague,
Mm-hmm.
Dusseldorf, Dublin.
Yeah, that's a very famous city.
I know all these places.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, that's a pretty iconic city.
Dusseldorf is the Halloween special, by the way.
They're gonna have a scary rave. I don't want that.
They
You're
changed the
ready to be
poster to
killed?
make Shrek red.
What if the Halloween
It's
theme started
Halloween.
playing at the rave and Michael Myers came out and started killing people? How fucked would that be?
I would not
That
be.
would be pretty bad.
I would ask for my
The-
money back.
Good news, there are tickets available for the Dusseldorf Halloween special.
Right, yeah, so buy us like several hundred coffees and we'll go
Well,
see the
they're
Shrek rave.
reasonably priced, I'll be honest.
Oh, what do you mean?
They're €30 each.
Oh, wow. So it only costs us $900 each to fly there.
Yes. The flights would be more than going there.
If there are any flights in October. Did you hear, guys? China stopped using their oil reserves and they're buying from the market again.
That's good. Anyway, I can't wait to see Shrek executed.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll air it live?
I mean,
No, but I think they'll leak it.
it'll be live at the rave.
I think they'll deliberately leak it via cell phone video like they did with Saddam.
They're just gonna air at the very end. The Shrek comes out and everyone cheers, and then a armed man appears behind him and shoots him in the
No,
head.
they're gonna hang him and it's gonna go wrong, so he's just dangling there, unable to breathe.
He's just sitting. Yeah, he's just going.
Like, is this a planned thing that they're doing, or is
Yes,
this like
the
you're
cruelty
predicting
is the
this?
point.
Man,
The
that's
nail
rough.
that
Speaking
stands
of-
up gets hammered down.
And that's Shrek. Speaking of the point,
Huh?
there's a thing I like to ask you guys every week. It's a very important question. What'd you guys watch? Anything fun, exciting? Something you want to talk about?
I watched Night and Day starring Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz.
That's an interesting pairing. What do they do?
Okay, so like Cameron Diaz plays a retro car enthusiast mechanic who's flying back from Kansas after picking up some rare pieces for like a '67 GTO. And there she bumps into Tom Cruise at the airport, and then bumps into him again because Tom Cruise is actually a spy and he's smuggling a secret gizmo through airplane security. But he's on the run from the government because he got framed, and now they think he's a rogue agent. So they replaced everyone on the flight with assassins. And so after he hits it off with Cameron Diaz, he goes to the airplane bathroom, and he has to fight all the assassins and then land the plane because the pilots are assassins too, and they get killed in the fracas. And so then it becomes a globe-trotting adventure, where he has to kind of haul her around, and he like roofies her like 3 times in the movie. Actually, twice, and he strangles her once.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Is he playing his character from Collateral?
it's kinda,
Okay.
yeah. I want to say it's sort of like True Lies, but just worse. The stunt
Oh,
work
no.
is good, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of just doesn't really keep your interest the way True Lies did.
When's this movie from?
2010.
Okay. I just feel like I've never heard this mentioned before.
It's got some gags, I guess.
It's always fun when Tom Cruise is doing something that isn't Mission Impossible or Top Gun.
But he was kind of doing Mission Impossible. They even have a sequence on the Orient Express. It's like Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
Did you hear about the new movie he's doing where he's an oil CEO who accidentally causes the apocalypse?
No, I didn't know that part. I just knew he was an old guy.
Yeah, I think that's the premise of the movie, is that he inadvertently causes the apocalypse. It's a satire, you see, because well, the only part of it that doesn't really track with real life is that he actually tries to fix it.
Yeah. Instead of flying to New Zealand and sequestering himself in a bunker.
Yes.
So that's a tune out on Night and Day.
Anything else?
I thought you would enjoy this program where the woman keeps having things happen to her.
Wait, interesting phrasing. What do you think about a fiction is all about things happening to people in general?
Yeah, so why were you tune out?
Oh, I just didn't care.
Oh, okay. You felt nothing.
I feel like after the first act, I basically saw everything the movie had to offer me. It didn't really iterate successfully on any of the set pieces there.
That makes sense.
I guess the chase scene at the end is fun because it's the running of the bulls, and they're on the motorbike being chased by guys with guns, and they use the bulls to kill some of those guys with guns.
That sounds like some fun.
Yeah.
Keo, you got anything?
No.
All right.
How are the waves?
They're surprisingly calm. There's actually no waves at all for the past few months.
Oh, I'm sure that's a good sign.
Months?
Yeah, months. Why?
I think no waves for months is a bad sign, like an omen.
You know, I haven't seen the moon lately either.
I think it's pretty good when there's no waves because the boat doesn't get all
yeah.
pushed around.
So Swanson,
the boat doesn't create the waves.
You would need a lot of boats for that.
The boat doesn't make the water ripple.
It makes some turbulence in the water, but not ocean waves like the tides.
No tides. Interesting.
So Swanson, did you see anything?
Yeah, X-Men 97 is back, so I've been watching that.
Did they have to fire the writer for being a sex fest?
They did, and so season 2 has some rewrites in it.
Oh,
but
how did that go?
You can't really tell. Well, I guess I don't know. I can't tell if it's been rewritten, if the pace is weird because it's been rewritten, or it's just the same pace as the first season, because things happen quickly, but that's kind of just how the show is.
Those X-Men, they're always running around. Things are always happening to them.
There's a lot of time travel shenanigans this season. Apocalypse is here, so that kicks ass. The second episode is dedicated to X-Force, and they get their own theme. That's like the X-Men theme, but it's X-Force, so it's like Cable and all his friends that get their own X-Men intro.
But
that's
is Deadpool there?
No Deadpool.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, I would say it's for the best. They have Morph, who's kind of like their Deadpool, their version of Deadpool. So, it's good. There's a lot of fun. Wolverine has bone claws this season.
How did that happen?
Magneto took the adamantium out of him.
Oh. So he ripped his entire exo He just ripped the layer off his skeleton.
Yeah, pretty much.
Classic Wolverine. He's always getting into situations like... I feel like that's happened before in the comics.
It has.
That's
It's a direct reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right around Age of Apocalypse is when he has the bone claws. Which they seem like they might be riffing on that a little bit.
So is this a tune-in?
Yeah, it's a tune-in. So far, so good. I don't know if it's going to reach the highs of the first season where, like, the commentary was just so relevant to current events that it kind of was hard to ignore. So far, it seems like they're a little less that. But you don't have anything as good as, like, season 1 when Magneto says that every country's politician should be tried in The Hague.
How long ago?
The Hague.
Or executed.
How long ago was season 1? Was that
2024.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was peak, Israel beginning a genocide times. And sure enough, there's an episode in season 1 where there's a genocide. Spoilers. It's not really spoilers. If you've read comics, you know what happens.
So that's a tune-in on the X-Men 98.
97, yeah. It's the best Marvel superhero thing going on.
Do you have anything else going on right now?
No.
Other than that, what else is going on? Oh, I watched Cape Fear. No, not that one.
Oh.
No, not that one either. No, there's a new Cape Fear.
Oh.
A new Cape Fear TV show.
Fuck off.
Because we can't fucking make movies anymore. That stars Javier Bardem as Max Cady.
I'm gonna throw up.
Katie? Max Cady.
I don't even care. Just get on with it.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, Javier Bardem is very good in it. But it's not... It shouldn't be a TV show.
It's so fucking over.
It shouldn't be an 8-episode TV show. It should just be a movie.
Our society is a necropolis. There's no looking
Like, I'm not
forward.
saying it'd be better as a movie. I'm just saying at least it would be over quicker.
Yeah. Movies tend to be
Instead,
shorter
what I
than
have to
TV.
do is see Javier Bardem continually mess with the dumbest people in the world. Who in this version are Patrick Wilson and Amy Adams. They kind of do a slightly different... Actually, I don't even know if it's slightly different. In this version, Amy Adams is his attorney who marries the prosecutor, who is Patrick Wilson, and that's what causes him to want to seek revenge. He thinks they were not...
And
They
he
were
doesn't
on it
step.
to
He does
him.
not step on rakes in this version.
No rakes, as far as I can see so far.
So far, are you gonna finish it?
No.
Yeah.
They
okay.
have a
Yeah.
little
Okay, buddy. I thought so.
I might watch one more episode because I'm writing a review on it for my
Oh.
blog, tvtunersblog.com. But they do have like a shitty teenage son who plays video games. And who thinks his internet girlfriend is real, but it's I'm like 80% sure it's going to be Javier Bardem. Or like an accomplice. Anyway, it's not very good. The end. Tune out. Go
Fuck
watch
you.
one of the other
That's
two
really
Cape
sad.
Fears. Go watch literally either version. They're better than this by a mile. The sad thing is that it's it's executive produced by both Scorsese and Spielberg.
Oh, that doesn't mean shit. That means
I know it
poop
doesn't
from
mean
an
shit,
ass.
but it's still depressing that they're like, we'll put our names on this, even if it sucks.
They don't even know. They don't got internet.
You're right. Anyway, that's it. So I guess let's get to Redwall, huh?
And we can talk about all the things that happened.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this week's episodes of Redwall. A lot to discuss. A lot of forward plot progression.
Yes.
Right?
And as our new friend, we should have Gioran do the recap.
Like the whole recap? Like
Yes.
I go over the entire story that happened?
Yes.
That's right. You talk about everything that happened and we just sit here silently listening.
I was planning on riffing.
Okay, that's fine. So this episode is a bit more Cornflower-centric.
Everyone's favorite character,
That's-
Cornflower.
Yeah, that's true. This episode titled The Visitor.
Yep, so they're visited by somebody, all right. A really great character who everybody loves. And whenever I saw the character on screen, I started going, ooh, there he is.
You
Start
mean
clapping
Furlough
even.
the Spicer?
Yeah,
Who's the Dormouse?
yes.
What is a dormouse? Why are they called that?
They're like little guys.
Is it because
Perhaps-
they go to sleep a lot?
Okay, is that what door means in Spanish?
I don't know. They're not mice, but they're kind of mice.
Well,
They're a different
I'm pretty
breed.
sure dormir is the word for sleep in Spanish.
Okay.
Sleepy
That's a
mouse.
That's a certified animal fact.
But I don't know why dormouse is called a dormouse.
Oh no, they are. It literally is like a sleepy mouse because they have a long hibernation period of 6 months.
And they're also, I assume they're from Spain, because they sleep all the time. Heyo.
Haha.
Yeah, siesta
Haha,
joke.
I get it. They're from Africa, Asia, and Europe, so maybe.
Oh.
Wow, so I know my etymology. I'm a smart person, apparently.
Must be all that book reading you do on the sea.
Yep, all those books out there.
So yeah, this
Good
Dormouse,
stuff.
he talks a big game, but he's ultimately a fraud. He can't stop Clooney from kidnapping his wife.
I know he puts up a good fight against Clooney's lackeys who suck, but then Clooney shows up and he's like, "Oh, I can't fight that
He
guy."
absolutely devastates one of the guys by taking his pants down.
Yeah, he
cutting his
shows
cut.
everyone his little rat penis.
His little
Yeah, which
Elon
is
Musk.
graphically fully shown.
Yeah, it's fully shown,
Yeah,
uncensored.
for some reason, it's like there's no fur on it.
There's like a SpongeBob-esque close-up.
And for some reason, it's dripping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not from where you
He-
expect.
I'm sorry.
So he kidnaps Furlough's woman, and
Oh, his name is Furlough because he's a dormouse who sleeps a lot.
Interesting. He's also like the spicer who brings spices to Redwall, I guess, or whatever.
Which is like, in the 1300s, I think spices would be coming from like Turkey. You know, the Silk Road.
Is that why he has the accent? Is it supposed to be a Turkish accent?
No, he clearly got a Spanish accent. Well, I guess there were some spices in Spain, but all the good shit came
Not
from
enough.
India, and he had to get that on the Silk Road. I guess maybe he's just...
Yeah, I mean, it's not clear where he gets the spices from. He just has them, and
Yeah.
he's selling them.
But he goes to Redwall. He says, "All right, fine, I'll be a little trader boy." Goes to
No, a
Redwall.
trader boy, not a trader. As
He's
in-
both.
yes.
Yeah, traitor boy, traitor.
Yeah, because
He was a
Clooney,
trader boy. I said, see you later, boy.
Clooney captures his wife. Is that his wife?
His beloved.
And that's no
his
good.
betrothed.
That's not nice.
Yeah, that's no
Don't be
good.
taking
He's
people's
a no
wives.
good guy. You guys remember that show, Undercover Boss, where like CEOs would go undercover and be like, "Wow, this is how my employees work. I won't do anything to change how I run businesses."
No.
Imagine
what was-
Clooney.
they-
Imagine Clooney on Undercover Boss.
They make some changes, like some very superficial changes to one location, and then move on.
Or like one person, they change that one person's life.
Oh yeah, like one person gets a promotion.
It's like
or
$1,000 or something, taxable.
something. Yeah, taxable bonus.
Imagine Clooney on Undercover Boss, where he's just keeps getting more and more pissed off.
I think he would just kill people in like the first 10 minutes.
He would. There'd be a lot of. I want to see Clooney where he could actually kill people, like for real. Like we can see like the blood and he eviscerates.
Yeah,
them.
not just
That'd be
hyper
pretty
realistic
entertaining.
penises. We want violence too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really that entertained by the hyper realistic rat penis. I was kind of like, ugh. But if it was hyper realistic,
There was a clear artistic reason.
Yeah, I mean, they took their time on that.
Yeah, it's like the sex scene in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Well, if you can explain the artistic reason, I'm all ears.
Oh, it's come on, you know what it is. We don't need to dumb ourselves. We don't need to talk to our audience like they're babies.
You're right.
They're media literate. Yeah.
They should all know. They should all know.
Yeah. Yeah, so they he comes in, he goes to Redwall, Constance the Badger lets her in. She asks where his wife or lady friend is, and he just says, "She's doing the deal for me." All right. That's not suspicious
there's like
at
a
all.
plot line with Matthias and the girl.
Cornflower.
Yeah, she's Cornflower. I thought Cornflower was the mole who digs.
No, it's Cornflower. She's the one who gets kidnapped. Is Cornflower.
Yeah, okay, then who's the mole? Because he gets a plot. He gets a C plot.
Yeah, he has a name, I'm sure.
He definitely has a name. I don't know what the name is. He's not
He has a name
enough for me to care about
He's
that.
got a name. I can tell. I
His
can
name
guarantee
is
you his
Perturbo.
name. Is that? Are you just making that up?
No.
Perturbo?
Per-
What did you say his name was?
Perturbo. Perturbo.
Perturbo.
Perturbo. The Lord of Iron. The Breaker. The Hammer of Olympia.
Okay. This is more Warhammer 40k.
He's the Primarch of the Iron Warriors.
Apparently, this guy's name is just Foremole. As in, like, Fore, mole. So, like, foreman and mole put together.
Oh, what a great guy.
They were really not thinking about that one too hard. They're like, yeah, that guy's name's Formal. And by they, I mean the writer of the books. I'm assuming he's a book character.
I mean, it's a safe assumption, right?
So, Furlough the Spicer comes in and he's like first opportunity, he's like, all right, I'm capturing Cornflower.
Cornflower's key to all this. We've never had a hostage like this before.
Nobody seems to notice that she's gone.
I mean, really, she's kind of boring. I don't think anyone actually likes her in the Abbey.
Like, she gets taken by Clooney and tortured.
She gets
Full-on
waterboarded.
tortured. Yes. Repeatedly. Like, Clooney just leaves her there for what has to have been a whole day.
He ties her to the wheel of a watermill. Yeah, and leaves her there for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Don't
like
worry,
serious
she's
torture,
totally
right?
fine by the end of this. No lasting trauma, I don't think. By comparison,
Yeah.
when he sets up Furlough's wife for torturing, all he does is just put her on a wheel that spins.
Yeah, I mean, he hates the people in the Abbey, so I guess it makes sense he would do like a worse torture. But still, it's pretty messed up.
Pretty messed up. And the implication I get from this, because to get their attention, Clooney has somebody shoot an arrow into the Abbey with like instructions for, like pretty much being like, "Hey, Cornflower's gonna get it." The implication I'm getting from this is that no one would have noticed she was gone if this didn't happen. But since it goes right to Matthias, he's like, "We've got to go save her, quick!"
Oh, that arrow almost hits Matthias, by the way. Can you imagine if that just killed him?
Just killed him dead.
Yeah.
That was the end of the entire story.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be
prophecy
nice
over.
for us?
But no, the plot continues. So him and Formol go and save Cornflower with the help of
The end.
Furlough, who has changed sides because it's the only story they know on Redwall, which is guy betrays and then guy unbetrays.
Well, that'd be fucked up if a guy just became evil and stayed evil. You can't show that. You can't have that to kids.
Yeah, that would upset the kids too much.
They have to change their ways and then do nothing for the plot. I did think for a second that they were going to kill the mole, but he makes it out.
They really tried to kill him. Like, he started burrowing, and they like went to town with their spears and stuff, trying to stab him. But he's
Yeah, they were
fine.
gonna make him mush. But no,
Playing around.
they save Cornflower. Clooney is thwarted once again. The end.
Yeah, we're getting back into this formula where Clooney has a plan. The plan happens, then they resolve it.
Were we ever gone? Was last week a deviation
Well-
from that? I can't remember.
Well, yeah,
Everything's a
because
fucking
there was the
haze.
whole episode. No, I guess not actually.
Yeah,
Even when he was going to look for the sword, Clooney was still there doing stuff.
That's true, but at least they were doing something plot forward. This time they weren't. They kind of ended that pretense.
This was clearly a
Yeah,
filler episode.
They're just doing like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog antics now, but not as fun.
Yeah, I thought the Spanish guy was going to teach him swordsmanship or something. That would be the point of this, but now he just goes off.
No, he's,
No,
So
he's
the
just
next
like,
episode we get Asmodeus.
oh wait,
When
no,
a character
Stare.
Oh, what?
No, go ahead, Keo.
when a character teaches him something during an episode, if they're not like a real character, he doesn't remember it. Like that woman, I forgot her name already because she doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's-
knives.
The circus lady.
Yeah. She taught him how to throw knives, and I don't think he's ever gonna throw a knife again.
Oh, yeah. That
No,
would-
he hasn't thrown a single knife. Probably because it wasn't canon to the book.
Right. And do you think this guy was canon
Um,
to the book? I don't know.
I'm gonna go with no.
If only we had an email that could tell us these things.
But Stare, I'm gonna push back on something there. He did teach him. He taught him how to express his feelings to
Oh,
Cornflower,
yeah.
which he doesn't do.
Because she's got no charisma. He's just not
Yeah.
into her.
No Riz. Ladies need Riz too. Just remember that, everybody. Riz is not a gendered concept.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know that.
I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not
Speaking
the
of-
inventor of Riz.
Speaking of women, the snake is here in our next episode. Asmodeus eats some travelers.
Yeah, he eats like a whole family of travelers.
That's pretty hardcore.
I know, yeah. I love that he announces himself every time he shows up, too, where he's just like, Asmodeus.
Imagine if I did that. Like, I'm just like, on Blue Sky, I'm just posting Gundam Cell, and then I'm replying to that with the actual post I want to make.
I think that gets you, like, a big audience,
probably.
Honestly.
I'm too much of a coward to do that, though. Also, people think
meanwhile,
I'm doing the Deltarune bit of Star Walker.
Yeah, start doing it. See what happens. So Clooney is losing it. He's going crazy. Losing his mind. He's having visions of being chased by ghosts.
This fucking dream of him in the tunnel, the weirdly Yonic looking tunnel.
What? He's in a tunnel in a pyramid and a big ghost comes out and he has to fight it.
No, he just gets ass whooped by Marathon.
Yeah. And then he wakes up and goes, ah!
Yeah. So his underlings think he's bitch made for having dreams or something, so they decide to dig a tunnel again.
Yeah, their plan is, what if we dug more tunnel? Meanwhile, Matthias is going to go look for the sword. He makes it about 2 blocks before he runs into his bird friends. Hey guys, the birds are back.
Oh, I love these guys. I love how they talk. Funny.
Yes, funny.
Yeah. Yeah, we love hearing the birds speak in a way that doesn't make you think you're having an aneurysm. And so they relay a message, and he's like, I've got to go back to Redwall. It's like, bro, you were it was supposed to be 2 days that you were gone, and you're coming back like 2 hours later. At this point, I think he's afraid of fighting the snake. He's just making excuses. So yeah, he goes back and he's like, hey, they're digging a tunnel. Is Redwall so ill-prepared to deal with any sort of attack from Clooney that they need Matthias there at all times?
Well, the Friar is clearly not allowing people to, just shoot him with arrows. They had to go behind his back to assassinate Clooney.
Yeah, true. And they failed. So this time around, they're like, all right, well, we know where they're going, where they're coming from this time, so we're gonna be prepared for something.
They sabotage it. They set up a little trap.
Meanwhile, the birds are like, we're not helping with that. We're gonna do our own stupid plan. And Matthias is like, that's a stupid plan.
And count the guys, which would be helpful, but they managed to fuck it up despite having the ability to fly.
Yeah, they fuck it up because they make classic bird mistake of standing perfectly still while arrows are being shot at you.
So I think that makes them stupider than real life birds.
I think so.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Peckinpah gets got by an arrow in the leg or whatever her name is.
That would be a better name than whatever her actual name is. It's definitely not Peckinpah.
Crickledoo? Kyo, do you remember the bird's name?
It's like Warbeak or something.
Yeah, there is a Warbeak. Is that the one that got injured? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Before.
Yeah, that's the one who's going to get fed to Asmodeus after much painful discussion among Clooney's men. So yeah, they're like, why don't we just Warbeak Sparrow is her name. So Warbeak is gonna get fed to, well, originally they're gonna just like cook her. And then Clooney comes out and he's like, what? You're gonna be able to eat? No. He's like, I need my men to be starving. And so he's like, I have a better idea. Let's feed her to the snake.
Who's just like a local landmark, apparently. Everyone knows where he is.
Yeah, you can. Well, you can see he's like Godzilla to all of them. But yeah, they strap the bird down, and the snake comes. Um, there's a whole the whole like thrust of the plot line is Matthias being like, we need to go save the birds, and everyone else being like, we can't possibly do that when there's these people digging tunnels. We can't spare but one person. And instead they end up sparing the two best fighters in their whole squad.
Is Matthias one of the best fighters? Do you think he could fuck people up more than the Badger lady?
I guess not. I guess he's like third.
I don't think he has any real feats to his name. Anything impressive.
I mean, out of all the characters, he's got the most. He's got one of the most feats out of all characters who have feats.
Yeah, and he has killed people. But yeah, well, you're losing Basil because Basil ends up once again like he has a great Clooney impression, by the way.
Oh yeah, Basil also has his own plan to impersonate Clooney.
Yeah, and so he manages to do it and sends the guys away, and then he almost gets murdered by Matthias, who like shoots an arrow directly above his head. And Basil's like, "Whoa, hey, don't do that! I'm here to save your friend."
Is this more evidence that Basil's a traitor since he's so good at impersonating the bad guys?
Yes.
I think he's just good at what he does.
I think he's just an all-round, just like powerful figure who's just he's holding back. He could easily end this conflict, but he's just stringing it along for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, he basically hasn't even unleashed his Bankai yet.
What would you do if he had a Bankai? Like he revealed that he had a Zanpakuto.
I'd be like, how are they going to make this interesting? I mean,
yeah,
he should be really... It's like not even street level.
Well, what if Clooney gets a Zanpakuto too?
I'd be worried about the narrative kind of drifting from the original premise, getting itself.
Okay, hold on. So neither of them have a Zanpakuto, but what if when Matthias finally gets the sword, it is a Zanpakuto?
That'd be sick, I guess. I'd be confused because it would probably be a katana, you know. And in the tapestry, it's a longsword.
That doesn't really... I mean, can't we have... Someone should have a Zanpakuto that's a longsword, right?
Well, some of the Arrancar do, but they're Spanish.
So that's what happens, though. Oh. If you're, like, from, like, Europe, you get a longsword.
Oh, yeah, but no, that's Quincy's. Those aren't Zanpakutos. Those are just projections they make to fight with.
Well, why are the Arrancar Spanish in the first place? Couldn't they have just easily been from England?
No, because the Fullbringers are English.
But why?
What's an American Zanpakuto? Is that a gun? It's just an AK-47.
No, one of the Espada guys. Resurrection had his sword turned into guns. Remember?
I don't, but I trust you.
If we ever watch Bleach again, we can talk all about Coyote Stark.
Was he supposed to be the strongest Arrancar?
He had the most. He had the most raw power. But I think Baragon was more dangerous because of his entropy powers.
Speaking of entropy.
Oh yeah, because he's literally the embodiment of death and decay.
Yeah, he got jobbed hard.
Time just accelerates around him.
Oh.
He got jobbed really hard though, didn't
death and decay. Osmodius shows up.
They had to do 3 layers of bullshit to actually get to him.
That's true. Yeah, Asmodeus arrives. He's present in the story.
Yeah, he's not. Baragon Asmodeus is not as strong as Louis Spore and Baragon, though.
No,
Because he doesn't
as far
even
as we
manage to
know.
eat this bird before Matthias frees her.
It's true. Yeah, they're saved by the birds, and he can't even get a single bird. He should be able to get one, right? They're not even named characters. These
He should have
birds.
eaten some of Clooney's guys. That would have been fun.
That would have been fun, yeah, and that would have showed that he's a different layer of bad guy. He's on another tier from Clooney. But instead, he just does nothing and leaves. He leaves, and Matthias is like, "Whoa, that's a big snake."
How am I supposed to kill him while holding a bow and arrow in his hands?
I mean,
I
he's
couldn't
so big
possibly
that
do it with
he can't even
this.
fathom the idea of killing him. Imagine being that big.
It's like when Ichigo meets Kenpachi for the first time. So,
We got to start on Bleach Swanson. He's going to leave this topic.
That's gonna be the rest of the episode. But yeah, that's that's pretty much it for. Did I even say what the title of the second episode was called?
no, and I don't care.
It was called something about favors returned.
What was the favor?
I think that's literally the name of the episode. A
What was the
favor
favor, Swanson?
returned.
What was the favor?
I think the favor was with the birds. I don't know. They didn't do him a favor though. I guess telling him about the plan that is easily
Oh
thwarted.
yeah, the tunnel. We didn't talk about that. They pour
Yeah.
more boiling fluids on them.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what this was because this was just a viscous
This weird
white
white
fluid that was boiling hot. That's the only plan that they need. They don't even need to come up with new plans. Just keep pouring boiling hot liquids onto these people, and you're safe.
That was the meta, historically speaking.
It's extremely powerful. I mean,
They also drop rocks on them.
Imagine having hot stuff poured on you. You'd be devastated.
Imagine having the higher ground, and just letting
Yeah.
gravity do all the work for you.
That sounds really fun.
If I had hot stuff poured on me, I'd probably be like, ah!
You'd probably
And
die,
then
Swanson,
I'd
let's
be like,
real.
I'll get you. I'll be back.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah, so I'd probably say something like that.
Okay. I mean, I'm in favor of you saying things like that.
I mean, what would you say?
I would say,
You guys were very
And what-
mean to me, and you hurt all my dudes.
I mean, that one would make me feel like, oh, maybe I should have been nicer. Anyway, that's it for these two episodes. What do we think?
It's fucking nothing. Fuck you.
I think that the momentum that they were slightly building in the last couple episodes has kind of faded away. And now we've got the snake present, but he doesn't do anything.
Yes.
Why would they do this?
I will say the next episode is straight up called Asmodeus, so it does seem like something will happen. But these were just a waste of time. No, nothing changes. The only real, if there's any plot, quote unquote, that happens here, it's that Clooney is going insane, I guess. But we already got that detail.
Yeah, he's kind of not a good person. He's been
He's a
not
bad
a
guy.
good person for a while. Yeah, I don't respect him.
I don't respect him, and he doesn't deserve to live. That's my take. Anyway, yeah, these were the worst two episodes of the show so far.
I think
I'd say
I
easily.
wouldn't say that the visitor was that bad, but yeah, it was just kind of like a downward trend from the previous ones, which is a little disappointing.
But yeah, I mean that's Redwall, and if you like this and you were like, hey, I've got a show that's better than Redwall that you could watch, Well, all you gotta do is go over to buymeacoffee.com/TVtuners. A single coffee will give you a single episode for us to discuss anything you wish. As long as it's a TV or a movie or watchable. We're not reading no book. Don't make me read.
What is this third category of watchable, Swanson?
Anything that I can see with my eyes.
And moves around and hopefully has the audio as well.
So that would technically that means they could make us read a visual novel.
Yeah.
No, I'm reading.
So look forward
I said
to us
no reading.
Someone did buy us a copy to watch Fate Stay Night.
They did?
Yeah, and then we never
Yeah, but
did
then they
that.
said don't.
Yeah, they took it back because they knew it was unethical to make us do that.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could make us watch like a series of music videos.
Oh no!
There's no rule that says you can't make us watch a series of music videos. But no books. No comics either.
No comics, no books, no readables, only watchables.
But yeah, that'll about do it for this week's episode of the show. Until next week, keep watching. Bye. It's over.
I found him.
Hey folks, time for the, what's this called? TV Tuner Podcast Fact of the Week. Did you know that when the full moon converges with Jupiter, I will be reclaiming Stairmaster's soul?
That's right.